my boss. Please.
What for?
Yeah, I gotta see it.
What's wrong with it?
Just look at it. Don't be afraid.
What the fuck? What the fuck? The Goose Squad!
That's right, keep smiling, you fucking dog's vagina.
Chili dog.
Breakfast of champions.
This isn't mine.
Excuse me. Oh boy, you seem like a decent fella. I'm gonna let you off with a warning.
I'm Sandra. Dumb bitch.
Who the hell drilled my box?
So we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
You must bounce on it. Crazy style.
The bitch should be examined to make sure that all the nipples are okay. The bitch vomits. The bitch may be in difficulty. Small bitch.
That bitch is a pain in the ass, I'll tell you what. Always check your bitch's nipples. And always eat some red, what's it saying? Red Rageous Mike and I can't be a champion, right? But don't choke on them. So I just got off of a really fun show. You gotta check your bitch's nipples. Got off a really fun show with TG Vaughn, Tats and Toys, over on Please Don't Make My Bun Disappear. I like my bun, okay? Don't offend the bun. Over on Tats and Toys channel, Financial Mistakes. 2 hours. We're just shooting the shit. Hello, bun. This is offensive to buns everywhere. If it crops my bun out. My bun is very important, okay? But, you know, I've been slacking on the live streaming. I try to do my rundowns. I try to do the toy news and all that stuff. But I've been... I don't want to joke. I've been bummed. It's been like a chore to do live streams. And that kind of gave me like a little reinvigoration a little bit. Hey, that was a lot of fun. Let me come on, touch base with, you know, everybody and just chill out. And who knows, there may be some surprise guests or whatever. You never know. But this is kind of the after show. Some really great questions over there. I'm so glad I wasn't talking like a fucking idiot on the live stream because it's been a while since I was on someone else's channel. But you know, you get you get comfortable, you start talking, and you're just having a good time hanging out. Speaking of having a good time hanging out, and we're just gonna, what you reading there, Max?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
I didn't see you there.
You
Hold
didn't
on,
see
I gotta
me?
put my earbud in.
You didn't see me? How could you not see me? Speaking of streams, how was your stream?
Go back to my reading.
What is that? Oh, that's a Book of Enoch? Oh, I want that. you can send that my way. See, Max knows me. Max knows me. He knows my secrets. He knows what I watch YouTube videos about and read about. Like the Book of Enoch that he has there. I want that book, Max. I want a copy of that book.
I think I've got 2 copies. If I find my other copy, I'll send it. Just as long, you know, right there. As soon as I get that damn Zanya packed up.
Oh my god! So how was your stream?
I swear I'm gonna send it.
I only got half of it. Yeah,
it was really fun.
You were doing a good job.
Joe was good.
Joe's a great dude. Joe R is a great
Spider-Man. Where are you going?
Don't break him, Max.
Oh, I gotta check. You know, it is a mouth-fax. You know,
right?
you gotta.
It is a mouth-fax.
He seems to be okay.
What's up, Danny and Tessa? Leia, good to see ya. Yeah, I know you were a little nervous, but Max, you know, how could it be any worse than me getting absolutely plastered on your live?
Oh my
God. How could it be
you,
any worse
you
than
got,
that?
You got tore the fuck up.
It's your fault. You got me drunk.
That's what I do. It's why you don't leave women alone with me.
I've done a lot less drinking since then, okay? I was starting to recognize that maybe I was forming a problem or a habit that I shouldn't be doing. So, thank you for that.
Go with God.
So I know that stream went better. I'm gonna catch the replay. Like probably, I'm gonna put it on when I'm in bed, not sleeping. Like as I do, I just put on. Usually I put on horror stories. But
nobody watches replays. It's fine. Whatever.
I'm gonna watch the replay. I paused it. I paused it right where I left, right in the middle of your sentence, and it's gonna pick up right in the other part of your sentence, and I'm gonna be like, I don't remember what the fuck he was talking about, but we're just gonna go with it.
Just go ahead, rewind it, watch. I need the watch hours anyway.
Right? Yeah, everyone go watch. Everyone go put that shit on replay.
Speaking of watch hours, I heard somebody's racking in them numbers.
Who?
What's up?
Me?
I don't know. There's somebody. Some little lady we all know.
Yeah, 900,000 views. That's a lot. Like, I know 1 million is a lot, but so is 900,000, and it's not even something I keep track of. It's just I get notifications through certain things. Like you just hit, and I was like, oh, well, that seems like an achievement. Let me share that with people because I just.
It's okay as long as you don't get too famous to forget about me and Leah and Bat Dan. We're gonna be.
I would never. I'll be the paparazzi will be surrounding me and I'll be like,
listen, you better not forget me because I got a lot darker books than this shit.
Right? The Necronomicon, but the real one, not the collection of tales by H.P. Lovecraft.
There's no real Necronomicon.
The one that's in the Evil Dead books, that's not real? Or the Evil Dead movies? It's not real?
No.
What?
It's all HP. It was 100. Listen, I'll tell you a story about that. This is a great story. You'll love it because it talks about what idiot cops were back in the Satanic Panic. So the Necronomicon was listed at one time as one of the top 5 greatest hoaxes of all time. People to this day, there are actual people. There's spell books, and you believe something hard enough, and it gives something function.
Yeah.
But the Necronomicon is absolutely an H.P. Lovecraft construct.
You wrote it.
It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. I'm a huge fan of it. So back during the Satanic Panic, I got caught with a paperback version that I stole from I think it was some Walden Books at some mall or something.
Necronomicon?
Hell yeah! You always steal your books. Steal books. My favorite book ever is titled "Steal This Book." Knowledge should be free.
It should be. You're right. Steal all the books.
So I got caught with it, and that caused a huge uproar. So I once convinced this cop that wanted to start a cult task force in some podunk little country town.
That's like a TV show. That's like some kind of TV show setup.
They spent $25,000 on this task force, all because I told them that there was a cult of a bunch of cultists out in the cornfields worshiping the Necronomicon. I'm 13 years old at this point, by the way. 13 years old. And these stupid idiots are like, let's believe the word of a 13-year-old because obviously there's cultists out there sacrificing our kitty cat.
That's amazing. That's great.
I hated that cop so much. The
Satanic Panic started, really, is what you're saying. It's all your fault.
It's mine and Tom Hanks. Oh no, it was I've got a lot of childhood trauma with that shit. But a lot of shit I got to work through with that.
Don't we all?
And I'm 50. I'm going to be 52 years old. I'm still working through the trauma of the Satanic Panic.
Don't turn 52. Just shut it off like I did. I'm eternally 35 now. Eternally 35.
I think I'd be a good 40. What about 46?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Just say 46.
Nice little silver fox, kind of thing.
You got it. And you got the fez, and fezzes are cool. Not as bow ties are cool, but they're not.
Hold on. I got something. I see Tats out there. I got something for him. Hold on.
Yeah, but by the way, y'all, like I said, Tats and Toys, make sure after this you go check out Financial Mistakes. It was really fun.
The old school straw hats. This is the OG straw hats. Respect your elders, son.
That's the 1920s straw hats before anime was even a thing or manga.
And, factually, this is from probably about 1920.
That's pretty cool.
Some 1920 sweat.
That's a chitty chitty bang bang ass hat, Max.
Tell me you love me. Tell me you'll need me.
Oh, that's great.
I'm more of a Fez guy.
Max, the man of many hats.
I got a lot of damn hats.
And you have a lot of tattoos.
One or two. 32 years in the business. Believe in your product.
So are you saying you tattooed yourself?
I did once.
Just once.
No, first
So you don't believe in your product that much because you didn't give
the
yourself
first tattoo I ever did. My mentor, I was mouthing off to him, and I was like, "This is stupid. Anybody can do this shit. Fucking tattoos the easiest shit." And he was like, "All right, do that tattoo that you want on your leg." And he says, "Don't stop until you're fucking done." He says, "If you do, I'm gonna take you into the back alley and I'm gonna bust your mouth." And I was like, "Okay."
Ooh.
4 hours later, I'm snot crying. I'm just trying. I'm shaking every time that machine buzzes. I'm shaking. And that tattoo, to this day, I've had it 32 years. It's still on my leg, and it still ain't done.
Is it still? Does it look good at least?
It's exact. No, it looks like shit. It looks like it looks like the worst version of a Mortal Kombat logo you ever seen.
Still looks like shit.
Yeah.
Is it a Mortal Kombat logo?
No, it was just kind of a dragon.
First tattoo.
But it kind of looks like one. I don't know.
Fezzes are cool. I have a dragon that looks like ass that will never get finished. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, I don't know. I want more tattoos. I only have 6. I want this whole arm to be covered. I want my next one to be like a Japanese style tiger. That's what
tattoos
I really want.
Are stupid.
I mean, they are stupid. I could just buy fucking 100 toys for the price of one tattoo. I think I would have.
How big a pile of coke and how many hookers you get for the price of a tattoo these days?
Like 2?
Yeah, 2.
Just 2? Just 2? Oh, Lord. So did you get anything cool this week?
I got screwed over by Target and Walmart Cancel Con. And I should probably be getting one of that crappy Destro and his despoiler thing. And that's
you don't. Oh, I know why. Because you're a completionist. You fell for that old trap. I was like, why would you get it if you don't want it? But you have to. You literally have to.
I got a Millennium Falcon new in box.
What the hell is a Millennium Falcon?
I know. I can't figure it out either.
So Max got contempt this week. What's up, Stu?
I'm a salty dog. That's a fact.
Oh, why are you so salty, Max?
Man, I'm just tired of prepaying for shit. You know what? You do a pre-order, stand by it. Which, by the way, I also want to call out, fuck Hella Dope Toys. I ain't getting my Elric, and yeah, fuck Hella Dope.
That's a shame. It is a shame. It's like just communicate. Communication is key to all. You know?
That's it. That's 100%. If they'd have said, hey, Max, we're going through some shit. We're a small business. We can't do this, but you still got my fucking money, don't you? Still got my money.
They did. That's the worst too, because like I've made multiple videos about Megalopolis and Premium DNA, same company, different name. That's exactly, and I'm not saying it's the same situation. I don't know the situation, but if you have people's money and you're not communicating what is happening, regardless of what is going on behind the scenes, you're doing everyone a disservice, and you're never going to be able to do that thing again unless you're Premium DNA and you pivot.
Well, They finally messaged me. Did I tell you that? They messaged me and they're
they
like,
said
"Hey, we're getting at the end of June, early July." Okay. Well, it's August 6th. Where's my fucking Elric? Or where it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Starscream. You got Target and Walmart cancel con. Yeah.
I love Starscream. He's such a diva. Probably my favorite Transformer.
Oh, there's some people salty over that.
Did drag, Starscream would do drag. Like, he would be all up in that shit. He would fucking eat, too. He would fucking eat. I swear to God.
He's the immortal spark. He can be anything. I mean, he was he got into Trypticon for a while. He took over another Decepticon's body for a bit, and then Unicron brought him back. Oh yeah, Starscream is eternal.
Starscream's great. I just love the fucking Transformers, because I only saw it once, and I saw it like last year, the Transformers movie, and I just loved how Starscream was like, "Well, I'm in charge now. It's no more Megatron." And then Galvatron walks in and says, "The fuck you are!" Boom, he's dead. I was like, you know it had to happen. But, well, how do you feel about that Elite figure? Because listen, I'm not going to hate if you enjoy something. I'm just going to question your taste silently and shake my head. But if you like it, that's all that matters.
Except Super 7. Then you're just fooling everybody but yourself.
Well, Max hasn't seen it yet, but I gave it a 10 out of 10. Spider-Man's great.
I did get a text message 5 minutes after she got out of the show and was like, "It's amazing."
I cried the whole time. I was crying a lot. I really was crying. I'm emotional, first of all, but I love Spider-Man, and they nailed Spider-Man. It was so perfect. Like, it really was. Like, if there's ever been like a perfect Ditko representation of the character and his struggles, and it's very Ditko-esque. There's a lot of like very classic villains in it.
That's a high bar. That's a high bar to enunciate the sacred name of Ditko.
Listen, we all love Steve Ditko, but can we sidestep for a second, because I keep seeing people mention this documentary coming about Stan Lee getting abused, which is awful, right? Regardless of the stuff that he did with, stealing characters and taking credit for things, that was still an older man who should not have been being put through all that stuff near the end of his life. When it was heartbreaking, the footage where the guy is like, where Stanley's like, "Are we done yet? Can I go home?" And he's like, "No, you can't go home. There's so much more to do." And he's like, "I thought we were going to be," it's heartbreaking. But the guy filming it and the guy making the documentary is a fucking piece of shit, because he was his caretaker and he just filmed the whole thing so that after Stanley fucking died, he could make a movie about it.
Yeah,
like,
don't watch that shit.
Don't watch that shit.
Fuck that guy. It's the only documentary I want to see is how they bring that guy to justice for what he did. That the fact that and
he made a Kickstarter. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to make a whole movie about Stanley getting abused for the last years of his life
by me." Yeah.
After his wife died, he was heartbroken when his wife passed away. That happened, I think 10 years before he died, so he had no one looking out for him except for his publicists and all this stuff, and they obviously let him down, Marvel cameos aside. So, regardless of how he extorted people earlier in life, that's still not a reason for him to have been treated like that near the end of his life, And he was the hype man. That was his thing. He sold the characters, That's what he did. So he did that very well. Always. So
got to keep those ink bottles filled.
Right? Yeah, it is amazing. It's a great
That
movie.
was unnecessary. I apologize, Ghost of Stanley.
The Ghost of Stanley. Excelsior! I love seeing his cameos in the movie.
I really hope that guy doing that documentary gets his. That's
oh yeah.
I'll never be able to watch that. That's just.
It would make me sick knowing that he was just sitting there filming it rather than stepping in and helping him, or saying, "Hey, can we not treat the fucking 96-year-old man?" I think he was like, what, 95 or 96 when he passed away. He was old. He was an old man, really old. And he was stuck in this endless cycle of going to things. He didn't know where he was, when his next day off would be. He just had to keep working and working, It's terrible.
Well, I hope the one thing I hope when this documentary does hit is that it draws enough attention and enough people are like, hey, wait a second, fuck you, dude, and maybe somebody takes up some charges on his ass finally.
Right.
So
let me make a movie about someone slowly being tortured until they die, and not even, you know, in the worst way possible.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not great. And I did see that show, and that show was great. Who Wants to Be a Superhero? That was a fun show. That was when sci-fi was trying so many different things. I used to watch a lot of Sci-Fi Channel. And that was really, really cool to see all those people come in, make their own superhero characters, and get the guidance from Stan Lee. It was goofy as shit, but it was still worth the watch. And then they get the superhero makeover in the end. They give him a new costume. Yeah, it was cool. And then the guy that won, and they promised him a movie, he got a cameo in one of the Sharknado movies, which is just a cameo. Like, you didn't get your own movie, but they gave him a cameo in one of the Sharknado movies, of which there's been like 15. Oh, man.
Hey, I mean, as long as you get 2 lines out there, you can get your SAG card.
Pretty much.
You know, that's
Pretty much.
foot in the door, baby.
Oh, trust me, I watched a lot of Ghost Hunters.
I had those guys in my shop one time.
Really?
Yeah, they filmed, but it never aired. They did a lot of stuff here in Natchitoches, but I even drew something up for. I think I got it.
Was your shop haunted?
Well, things. As a collector, everybody out there listening knows you secure your shelves, because if something falls off, it's probably going to break.
Yeah.
And so I had a couple things on a shelf in a place where they absolutely was not going to fall off. And then I'd come in the next morning, a couple doors would be open, toys would be on the floor. Where is that thing?
So in short, yes, it was haunted as far as you know.
I mean, I live in the oldest city in the Louisiana Purchase, but 1714 is when this town was founded. But this has been a Caddo Indian and Natchitoches tribe area for
Probably
thousands
haunted.
of years before
Probably haunted.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'm a skeptic, but
like, I can't imagine, like, okay, has every tattooer worked at a haunted tattoo shop? Because I feel like that would make your job a little bit harder if you're trying to tattoo someone and a ghost fucking scares the shit out of you, and then you fuck up someone's tattoo.
I'm gonna tell you, if it sells more tattoos, then the answer is yes.
I mean, pretty much. Come to the haunted tattoo shop. Okay, all right, you got me at haunted tattoo shop. I mean, that's the whole statement, but okay. Speaking of that book that you had at the beginning. Yeah, I want to talk about that shit a little bit, because that shit's cool to me. Book of Enoch the Prophet. What y'all know about Enoch? Because there's so many. This is the kind of stuff I don't normally talk about on my channel, because it's a toy channel, and I mentioned this on financial mistakes, which everyone go check that out. Well, check out that, and check out Max's interview with Joe Ara. So you got two homeworks to watch, both very enjoyable. But the Book of Enoch was removed from the Bible, and if you know of the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Book of Enoch is in the Dead Sea Scrolls. So it's kind of just the stuff that was left on the cutting room floor of all the published books, and there's some really crazy stuff in there. And I think that y'all should do your own research into it, because it's very interesting. Very, very interesting.
And the Lord of Spirits placed the elect one on the throne of glory, and he shall judge all the works of the holy above in the heaven. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of shit in this. It's
the craziest thing.
Oh,
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
A book wherein secret mysteries are revealed, including the lost books of Noah, the lost prophecies of Enoch, particulars of demonology and angelology, and visions of the apocalypse. Ooh.
So the thing about the Book of Enoch Was it written? I think it was written like 200 years. It was written 200 BC, right? Like 200 years before the New Testament was. Is it before? I can't remember it. But there's just so much shit in there.
More than likely, it's a medieval text.
But they found it in the Dead Sea. You know, that's the thing. That shit is old. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a historian. Yeah, there's whole chapters from the Book of Enoch and the Dead Sea Scrolls. But there's a portion of the book where he's talking about like deep underwater. And it's like shit that there's no way anyone back then would have known. Like, you know, hydrothermal vents and like the rock formations on the bottom of the ocean and like places that are so cold and so deep that there's ice down there, which is, you know, a fact. There's like portions of the ocean where there's more ocean underneath the ocean that we don't know about. You know, that's all stuff that we've discovered with cameras and
Atlantis.
I mean, you know,
Aliens. Enoch's
Plato.
alien.
Now it's conspiracy hour, y'all. This is a late night show. This is 11:30, 10:30 CST. But does Enoch know how to properly pre-order toys? I don't think so. I don't think. What's up, Spaded One? How's it going? I don't think so. But there's just so, and this is what I was really getting at, is like with ghosts and that kind of stuff, people don't do their own research. You know,
I'm pretty sure there's a demon in here who could pre-order your toys.
Probably. You just gotta summon them through blood and stuff. You know, you just do your own research. There's so much knowledge out there, whether it's fictional or historical. There's still things to learn from everything. So if you go out and just open your horizons a little bit and watch a couple videos, you're gonna go down a rabbit hole and you're gonna find all kinds of crazy shit. And not conspiracy stuff, but it's actual, you know, books that you can read. You know, it's interesting, regardless of whether it's factual or made up, historical or whatever. It's fucking interesting shit. And I like that kind of stuff. And that's the kind of stuff I don't really talk about much on here because people will think you're crazy, which I am.
No.
So, fair.
I mean, to be fair, this is some fucking crazy ass shit.
It is really crazy. So there's like stuff about the Nephilim in there, which is like the offspring of humans and angels. And there's stuff about the Watchers, which were like before, you know, Eden and all that stuff, which were angels that were imprisoned on. It's crazy shit. It's really crazy shit. But it's cool.
You should really, Esoterica is a channel. He's fantastic. This guy is like PhD level. And he's very much he keeps it straight. He bores the fuck out of some people because he keeps it straight to the facts. There's no opinion. He's not trying to dissuade you. He's like, here's what we know and how we know it. He covers Enoch really well. And I always considered it kind of like early Old Testament fan fiction, kind of like Book of Job, you know?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, but you know, isn't that what all of it is? Just compiled by some person, you know? Like, there's it's been altered and changed so much over the years that there's not an original copy. Like, I think one of the only like maybe slightly unaltered versions is the Devil's Bible, which is still, who knows if it was one person or a bunch of people that wrote it painstakingly. It's a handwritten.
I know the one you're talking about. Yes. The priest who wrote it supposedly wrote it in one night. And
yeah, but
I love all that old, kind of like Constantine's mother searching the world for Christian relics and coming back with, hey, I went in this back alley and found a hunk of the cross. Look at this. And then they make these reliquaries are something that I've always loved. You know, like the foot of Mary, and it's like encased with these gems and, you know, this little... Or here's the middle finger of some prophet, you know.
We're not trying to offend anyone's beliefs. We're just talking about crazy.
I am. Fuck what you believe.
Oh, Max, never change. Never. Well, here's the thing about me, right? We can talk about this kind of philosophical stuff. You know, if I don't believe what someone else believes, that doesn't mean I'm going to discredit their belief unless they use it to frame hatred in someone else, because these three main theologies, Christianity, well, some form of it, not the ones that most people call themselves Christians follow, but Islam and Judaism are so similar, minus or plus a couple of books, that people shouldn't be fighting about shit. It's stupid to fight over religion. It's stupid to fight over most things, but religion especially.
I got into it because my wife is an educator, and because we have such wonderful people here in Louisiana, they are putting up the 10 Commandments in each classroom.
Oh God!
So I talking to somebody, and I'm not going to name who, family member, and she was like, "Wow, that's a wonderful idea. They need to be doing that." And I'm just like, "Okay, so that's fine. Well, what happens when the state starts telling you a different denomination of what you believe? You still gonna saying how you still gonna be how great that is? What if they decide to switch over to Catholicism? You're Southern Baptist, or you're
Right.
Seventh Day Adventist. It's just religion is stupid."
Well, you know what the military did? they shrunk the list down of recognized religions to 30 something after
Oh yeah, the Mormons are pissed.
Yeah, well, of course they're we voted for you, Daddy Trump. Why do you remove our religion? And it's because it doesn't fit our agenda. Now that's a church I can get behind, and above, and in front of.
I want to swear. Listen, if you're unsatisfied with your cult, I want to offer you a new one. Go send $1.50 to the Church of the Subgenius, and remember, praise Bob.
Flying spaghetti monster. Ooh. Sorry, I
Hey, the Church of Subgenius is a real cult. I don't want to hear any nonsense. Okay.
Have you watched any good movies lately?
I watched 65 today with Adam Driver.
Oh, that dinosaur movie?
Yeah, and
is it good?
It's a Sam Raimi movie.
Is it really?
It is produced by, but that's still kind of that just means it's just good enough that Sam will let you use his name, not good enough to say he'll direct it. But it's
Sam Raimi's great.
I didn't dislike it. I could have done with a lot more dinosaurs.
Were they Jurassic Park dinosaurs or were they feathered dinosaurs?
I think I want to think that it was the no spoil. You know what? I don't give a shit about spoilers. The movie's been out for 5 years.
Yeah.
So the asteroid is coming, and I think it's the asteroid that wipes out the dinosaurs, and they're trying to escape right before it hits.
He's trying to go to a different planet in the future, and then he ends up back in time on Earth, right? Is that what happens?
Not a time travel story. It just happened 65 million years ago.
What the fuck? So Adam Driver was around 65 million years ago?
I'm telling you, immortality has its perks.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I hear he may be playing Mr. Sinister, but I also heard he may be playing Magneto. And I also heard that's as much as I heard.
You know what? I would watch him as Magneto. I
would watch him as Mr. Sinister too. I think he can nail that with the Kylo Ren energy.
You know what though? I have a hard time picturing Mr. Sinister. I never seen Mr. Sinister as any of the animated, so I don't really have a basis to compare that with. But Magneto, House of Magneto, not what's the. Is that right? When he had the big M on his chest and the long gray hair? Yeah, House of M. That right there, I would totally cast Adam Driver for House of M. That would be a really good
House
fit.
of M was the world where Scarlet Witch said no more mutants, right? Is that what that is? Where she altered reality, or is that a different story? And Spider-Man was
I know she's something. God, it's been so long. You called me out on that, and I'm gonna fail you. She plays a big part in it.
So
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
See, look at me. I know my comic books. No one can ever say I'm a fake nerd. Okay.
Listen, when it comes to X-Men, you give me some early stuff and I'm there. Some of the later
The Claremont
I am great right up until Hellfire Club. And then after that it was I get a little shaky.
I mean, I grew up with the X-Men animated series. And now we got the X-Men 97, which is fucking great. We touched on it a little bit earlier on the other stream, but I love season 2. It's really good. It just feels a little rushed. Every story is very short. It's like one and done for every story. And those slutty gloves.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Adam Driver, I'm confident in my manhood. Adam Driver's a good-looking man.
And they also put that suit in X-Men 97 season 1. And they've been chugging through. I don't want to spoil anything because it's people want to wait to binge watch X-Men 97. But it's been doing a lot. Sorry, I got a little.
Do it. Spoil it for them.
No, I'm not going to do that. It's worth watching. It's too enjoyable for me to spoil. But they're really hitting a lot of like major X-Men stories. I'm just waiting for them to do the Magneto was right story. I forget what it's called, but where
the Magneto is right. Magneto is right from the beginning.
Well, some people view Magneto as like a parallel to a certain political group that likes to frame itself as religious these days. So the way that he acts is absolutism. In Professor Xavier, and I'm not saying Magneto is always wrong. I'm just saying that these characters are far more nuanced than we give them credit for, especially when you try to draw the parallels in real life. Because Magneto is an absolutist. He's like, it's mutants first always. And Professor Xavier is like, we can coexist peacefully. So it's kind of like a parallel to that. They both went through the Holocaust as well in some versions. So it's kind of a reflection of real life and today. And how some people frame their
But how many times has Professor X been proven wrong about that coexistence?
I mean,
what you get at Days of Future Past?
Yeah, but that's the thing is like, where's the line and what makes, and that's why they're such interesting characters. That's why X-Men is still today so very relevant. It's because no one is always right all the time in those stories. Like Cyclops is a fucking asshole a lot of the time. He can take shit way too far, especially in the Avengers versus X-Men storyline. Like Cyclops was the bad guy in that story, and that's so like it's just A, the writing, and B, what they're trying to tell with the story. But that narrative line is like what is the right way? And I don't think you're ever going to find the right way. But absolutism, saying there's only one way, is never the right way. So I don't know if Magneto is right most of the time, just that one time when he killed those racist mutant haters, for killing that little girl.
I think the point I always got from it was that Charles and Magneto those are the two sides of the same coin. They neither one of it. Professor X is a piece of shit. Magneto's a piece of shit. And if they could just figure out how to,
there's a happy medium somewhere.
Find that middle ground. Then that's, but they can't do it because then the story's over.
And X-Men 97 season 2 kind of has that, where it's like they both failed, regardless of what their ideology is. They both failed and tried a different way, and it doesn't work out all the time, So I like X-Men a lot. It's always been a good like fucking comic book, and I've never like kept up with it like that. But like if I would say Spider-Man is obviously my favorite, but like the group of X-Men as a whole is probably a close second when it comes to Marvel. It's just good shit. There's good writing in there,
Screw them both. Put Nightcrawler in charge.
I mean, Nightcrawler was
good.
pulling some heavy weight in the last couple episodes of X-Men 97. So, my name is Kurt Wagner.
I mean, isn't Kitty Pryde is pretty much
Kitty Pryde says some words she shouldn't fucking say. She's used the N-word on more than one occasion.
Oh no, Kitty, no.
Yes. I mean, obviously it's the writer, but it's so weird that they use Kitty to try and make that point.
Oh, not
She was
Kitty.
like, you calling me a mutie is the same as saying, and it's like, Kitty, no, it's not. It's not.
No, Kitty.
Stop. Oh, please. Oh, no. Right? So, like, you know, once again, writing. And that's why I don't really like Garth Ennis's shit.
I always like Chris, save me here.
Claremont?
Claremont. I always liked his writing. That his era of X-Men is my favorite. Kitty 9.
Nine Kitty. No, we don't say that, Kitty. Oh man. Don't. We don't talk about her racist era. It was like the whole 80s. She like tried to make that point multiple times. It's like, Kitty, stop. Stop.
You were the chosen one.
Damn, Kitty, you let us all down. But you know, it's just, and Magneto, equality must be won from the oppressor. Charles, equality is a gift for, yeah, pretty much.
Man, yeah, that's dark.
That is dark. And that is kind of the narrative, isn't it? Charles is like, well, we have to meet them in the middle and be acceptable to them and digestible to them. So you know what? Despite the parallels to that political group, Magneto was right.
This is why I vote for Apocalypse 2028.
Oh, man. Now we're getting to a whole nother territory.
Hey, speaking of Apocalypse, what do you think of the new Apocalypse figure?
Oh, the made to order one?
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't need an Apocalypse that's that big. I have the retro carded one in the same colors. It's the purple and blue, which is the X-Men one. So I already have the X-Men 97. I don't need it.
It's not any different than the one they've already put out?
Just bigger. Bigger.
I was thinking about doing that. I don't have a...
If you don't have an Apocalypse, I mean, it's not up for pre-order now anymore, right? No, it went on.
Is it done?
But no, if you don't have it, they'll probably be in stock because Dragon Man and the Sentinels are still in stock on Hasbro Pulse. So I'm sure you'll be able to get one. But if you want an Apocalypse, that retro card one is probably like $60 or $70 at this point. So, you know, I got it when it was just running out of stock at retail. So I got my Apocalypse for $40. And I also got.
It just looks really good next to that badass Mephisto I got.
Right? No, Mephisto. Wait a second. I think I had some thoughts about that figure.
So mad about. You're still mad about that figure.
No, I'm mad about what it represents. An exorbitant price with the effort not put into it to make it the best it could be at that price.
There should have been. I am with you 100%. I think that the fact that it didn't come with a scroll and a few and a little quill, that right there just.
Yeah, right. Like a contract and a deal. That is fucking hilarious. Faded One. Maybe we should ban some books, guys. That is fucking hilarious. What's up, Dre? Good to see you. Oh my god. But you know, like we touched base on this. I know I keep touching up on that pod, but it was a lot of fun. It was great to talk about toys and Marvel Legends. And TG Van had some amazing questions for me. I wasn't prepared for. I had to really think. But you know, that's the problem with Marvel Legends is they'll put in the effort where on like a basic release, a normal figure release. But when it's supposed to be something premium or special or extra, they don't go that extra mile because that Mephisto should have been $60 with what we got. You know, 65.
I'm curious of what we would have if that's the same figure that we would have gotten from the HasLab.
Probably the one from the HasLab probably would have been better with articulation because they wouldn't have had that stupid fucking tear him apart at the torso with zero torso or waist articulation. And it's Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Just make him as paying $80 for a figure. You need to make him as articulated as possible. Does he even have butterfly joints?
Yeah,
I think
butterfly. But they spent all the money on that figure on that waist. That disconnect.
Yeah, it's stupid
that
too.
is 100% where all the money of that figure went.
It's
that
such a waste.
That and the throne. So, but I know this is a touch. I don't want to trigger you. I know this is a sour subject.
Don't you know, Max? I'm always triggered according to some people. Always.
Well, you know, it's that just for men. It sets just.
We're not talking about that, Max.
Seeps in your brain. Yeah. I heard that. I watched Tat's show, and I don't want to talk about that, but let's talk about that.
We didn't mention any names. You know, we didn't pull up anybody's picture or anybody's post or anything. You know.
Oh, thank God! I don't want to bleach my eyes anymore. They still burn.
At least you don't bleach your butthole, like he probably does.
Is that a thing? Do people do that? Never mind. I want to know.
If you're self-conscious about the color of your beard, you may be self-conscious about the color of your asshole. You know, so I don't know.
I don't know. Now you're gonna make me go get a mirror and look. See, I don't think I've ever seen what my butthole looks like. So,
well, I know what mine looks like.
You've started me on a journey.
I know what mine looks like, and that's because there's certain content that I'm sure certain people would love to see. But guess what? It's completely gone because this is the internet, and once you delete something, it's gone forever. Okay,
gone forever. Nobody will ever see it again. Might as well have never existed.
Nobody. So I know what my butthole looks like. Okay. Oh God, the places we go. I cannot read that out loud. I'm not even going to.
Leah says we're cut off. All right.
Wait.
Oh, you had me at Reveltech. My wallet doesn't have you. But...
Wait, I'm confused. Oh, this one, Revoltech Nightcrawler. I was like, where did you get Revoltech out of butthole? I'm so confused.
Because that's what clinches when you see what the price tag is.
Right? I still got to do my reviews. I still got those 2 Revoltech figures to review. I'm still trying to figure out how they work. Spent a month. How the fuck do I move this? Oh, that's not it. And Nightcrawler definitely kicks some fucking ass. Yeah, he's getting his, because he wasn't very much in the first season. So it's not the only thing that took a turn when they heard butthole. Tell you what, they're like, let me check out what's going on over there. Oh my goodness, I'm crazy. Y'all know I'm crazy.
So we're gonna look at some toys. What's going on?
Yeah. Well, we got so stuck on talking. All right, we're gonna make fun of some toys. Actually, we're gonna make fun of some toys because a certain somebody just released their civilian toy line. And in my opinion, they look like, pardon my French, but fucking buttholes. Because we were just on the subject. And Max, you can stop me if you don't want to go there.
No, it's fine. There's things I like and things I don't like about them.
Let's start with this one for whatever reason. Let's start with.
Hey, I've got an Iceman that looks just like that.
First of all, I want to know why the fuck he's so tan. Like, what is that?
He moved down south. It's nothing but sunshine.
Is it spray tan?
Climate change.
These fucking shoulders. These fucking shoulders are atrocious. These are some of the ugliest shoulders I've ever seen. These are worse than Sunfire shoulders.
The one thing about Valaverse figures that I've never liked, and I don't totally dislike them, is that space between the shoulders and the arm. And I know it allows for more motion and stuff like that, but that gap right there just has always annoyed the fuck out of me.
But good figures don't have that. Figures with good engineering don't have that. There's a reason Sunfire has that and the newer Marvel Legends don't. It's because Sunfire is an old-ass mold with an old-ass articulation scheme that they refuse to retire. And that's
yeah,
what
that's Sunfire needs to
this is
go.
what all the figures look like. The other ones just have fucking overlays. The other ones are covered.
I'm gonna just attribute it to cost.
Even the sweatshirt. Look at that gap.
I don't know. That hoodie's kind of cool though.
Gives him a little pudgy belly. But I don't know what it is about these first couple pictures. Like that skin tone is not the same as this skin tone. Am I? No, I'm not crazy.
Well, you know, now this wave of bucks he's got, the arms come out. You can interchange the arms.
Yeah, but
I'll give credit where credit's due. He's got a good system here. He took there's a lot of people upset because everybody's like he stole it from Shartimus, and man, what the fuck ever. There's a lot good and a lot.
Ugh, brother. Ugh.
I do not like the head sculpts on any.
No, they're all hideous. They're fucking ugly.
I also don't like the hips. Like, go back to that one you were just on.
This guy, them childbearing hips.
Yeah, I mean it's really rounded.
What are those?
It doesn't fit well. Now I know that you can change, I think, the waists on all these figures and interchange it. I think he's got a leg set, but that just looks like everything looks round.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it looks like.
It just looks like a bunch of skinny jeans.
I ain't never seen no dude with hips that stick out farther than his waist unless he got a fucking BBL. That's why. Oh yeah, that Mephisto articulation was not great.
I mean, I don't know. I want to like these. I'm still, because of reasons you and I discussed, I am still not purchasing anything Valaverse. But I don't like these.
I feel like
they're a damn sight better than anything Shartimus was coming up with, but they don't do anything. I don't need any extras. I don't need them.
Well, here's the thing that I think is gonna steal all the spotlight. Is the Big Bad Workshop NPC line. Now these is
which confirms my thought that Big Bad Workshop exists solely to piss off Bobby Val.
I love that. I'm all about that. Like,
I know you are.
My cops and robbers. My cops and robbers.
Listen. Hey, I'm going to say this. There's something funny on with that cops and robbers because I believe that Bobby Vala holds the license for cops.
Look at their shoulders. Their shoulders are just fine.
Yeah, but the thing about Big Bad, I haven't seen a single face sculpt. Well, with this line, I'm 100% in. I don't give a shit what they look like, whether I like them or dislike them. I'm gonna have this set.
It looks. I just want the Larry Hama. Really, I just want her. I mean him, and then maybe her to swap heads on or something. Because I do not like that head sculpt. So I get what you're saying about some of the head sculpts, but
I don't like the faces. They just kind of seem like they could be like, especially for the amount of time people wait for them, how much they are. Those faces could be a lot better than what
I heard these were going to be like cheaper than the Monster Force, though. I heard these are going to be like 30 instead of 40.
You know what? Who cares about cheaper? If you're making a product and you can drop that price, you can put in some more fucking accessories.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Quit telling me how you're cheaper than the next guy. Show me how, hey, listen, for the same price, I'm giving you more, not the same thing for less. That does nothing for me as a consumer.
That's really not a lot of pictures. I wanted more pictures than that. No, I get you. That's one of my big problems with Legends and Black Series and all that stuff. Which, it may not seem like it, y'all, but I am buying less of them. Okay, I'm gonna stop with I'm gonna miss it. There's no way. All these Marvel Legends releases don't sell out anymore. They don't sell out anymore. So don't worry.
I think I think 2027 you're about to see a bubble burst because the amount of shit that I was sick all through SDCC. So I just caught up with it a few days ago, and looking at all the releases from third party, from all the SDC vendors, the stuff that we're going to see at Toy Fair, there is so much stuff coming out.
So much stuff.
Nobody's going to be able to keep up with that. Not in this fucking economy. Hell no. Not unless you're starving. I could lose a few pounds. I may have to be able to keep up with some of this. Oh, here's your boy.
This is such a good looking figure, but it's $125, like that bubble.
And they got the web slinger right.
Yeah, on the top of the wrist, which is pretty basic understanding of the symbiote. But that's Hasbro. Like, they reused the whole body. They couldn't make new hands for him. I'm getting the maximum symbiote. Don't get me wrong. Like, I have a problem. But for me, it'll be the last symbiote I buy from Marvel Legends, because I just want one that matches the maximum Spider-Man, because that's my favorite. I may be a scale queen, and that's why I want my symbiote and my max Spider, because none of them match as far as Spider-Man's height. They've got 3 different heights in the Spider-Man Secret Wars line. They got the symbiote Spider-Man, which is on the Amazing Fantasy body. They've got the regular Spider-Man, or the half transforming Spider-Man, which is like a combination of the battle damage and new parts. And then I don't know. There was only 2.
What reissue is McDysentery talking about?
This one. This is a reissue.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd see. Yeah, and this is the Yamaguchi, the Revoltech, but $124. I spent $124.
He stole. Listen, it's.
I don't know if you can say he stole it. That's not that idea's been around for at least 30 years.
I know that they were in the same stream together, and that they were talking about this toy line, and that obviously, Shartimus's Street Humans didn't fun, and I know that then Bobby went and did the same exact thing, which he can do. It's just kind of shitty to just be like, yeah, well, yours didn't work out, so I'm going to copy it completely, or as close as I can without being like, I copied this. But it's just shitty.
I got a little more than a little background on that, and I mean listen, nothing. I want to state some facts on this, because I mean there's plenty of things that I have grievance with when it comes to Bobby Valla, and use of language on his channel and things like that. But when it comes to this situation, Shartimus was coming in with no effort, and I'm going to be a little. I don't want to be I don't want to be unduly cruel in this, but there was nothing Shartimus that was doing was an original idea. There's nothing that he wasn't doing that he didn't lift from, and Tats, I know you understand this as a tattooer. There's the only originality is only undiscovered plagiarism. But him leaving the stream saying he was going to copy it, when he was saying that, he was joking. And I know for a fact he was actively trying to help Shartimus get his product out there. Genuinely. Not whether he was doing it for whatever reasons, that's his, but I do know for a fact that he was trying to reach out and help Shartimus, and Shartimus was like, I got this. I don't need your help. I know more than you. So now that Bobby's doing it, Now Shardamus is coming out and like, oh, he stole all this and he admitted this and all this. And that ain't the way the situation was. If it was, you need to, Rowdy can tell you, I would absolutely call out some bullshit. But at that time, when Bobby made that comment, I was moderating. That was back when I was still confused and in that group. And I know that because I was backstage during all that, and it was there when you got two people who just fucking hate each other, there's no fixing it.
Well, here's one thing, and I'm not disagreeing with anyone or anyone's stance on it, but I saw an older interview between Shardamus and Bobby Vala popped up on my stream, and the way that they were talking to each other was so much different. And I know there's a lot of differences and all that stuff, and there's valid reasons to fucking hate Bobby Vala, and other people disagree with other people's opinions, all that stuff. But the way that they were talking,
valid reasons to hate Shardamus.
I mean, everyone has their, opinions about stuff, and I don't want to like divide anybody, and like, because that's not the point. That wasn't, I don't want to bring that up or anything like that. But the way that they were talking to each other before was so different from any other interactions I've ever seen. And I'm not saying anybody changed, but somebody had to have changed in that situation for it to be so different, because they were just sitting there talking about toys and having a good time. And it was just Bobby, and it was just Shardamus. There was no other co-commentators or anything like that. And I'd like to think that at a certain point, everybody could have gotten along.
I know a little bit about some of that drama, but it ain't my business to tell. So I'm not going to spill it all here. But I do know that at the time when Shardamus was trying to do that, he was getting genuine offers of help from Bobby. And listen, I ain't trying to tell you, hey, Bobby's a fucking saint, because I saw him laugh in that Talker Art video just like everybody else did. But I know in this occasion, I'm not going to spout shit about somebody if I know that the situation is different. And I know at that time, Bobby was trying to help him. And it, and however it,
I think that it probably turned into, from wanting to help him to feeling slighted, to just being like, well, fuck it, I'm just going to do the same fucking thing. That's how I think it went.
I think when somebody's a piece of shit, it's just real easy to hate him for everything.
I mean, it's fair, but listen, so on my subreddit, or not my subreddit, the community subreddit, the toy communities, like, but the one that I made,
I want to ask you about that.
Huh? What?
You're the thing that happened on the subreddit.
Oh, well, someone posted a picture of that Bobby Vala figure, and with no like encouragement, or the people were just fucking shit talking the figures and Bobby in the subreddit. And my comment, because someone asked for like background on why people dislike Bobby Vala, and I gave them the actual reasons that I dislike him and many others do. The people he platforms, the things that he laughs at, and the things that he refuses to say about the things being said. Also, and I don't have proof of this clip. I don't know whose stream it was on. I've not been sent the receipt, but I have seen so many people say that there was a discussion of the ICE shootings, and Bobby was laughing about it. And
I've heard that as well.
So many fucking times that it has to be fucking true or not, but like, how does something like that get everywhere without any provocation whatsoever? And then when I pointed all this shit out, someone reported my comment in my own fucking subreddit, and I had a flag that said targeted.
Doesn't that go straight to you as the main mod?
It said targeted harassment at me. So that means
they were saying they were harassing you.
No, they were saying that they were being personally harassed. So it was either Bobby or it was Brian. It was one of those two. And I'm not shooting conjecture, because if it says targeted harassment at me or someone else, then that leaves room for. But if it's just you're reporting it because someone is quote unquote targeting you for harassment, while
that's
just
what gets
pointing out,
though. If you don't want people to dislike you, and I'm conflicted. Charles Xavier and Magneto conflicted when it comes to Bobby Vala.
Well, Max,
I want to say
has everything for you.
I love what he has done to open up the toy community, because there is definitely a before Bobby Vala and after Bobby Vala when it
And
comes
there's
to
also an
how people.
after Bobby Vala, which is now where he's at now.
Yeah, that's when it
And I'm
gets,
saying people change somewhere. I'm
never
not
meet
saying,
your fucking heroes. That's a
I'm
fact.
not saying that he wasn't always like this, but the fact that people are so brazenly horrible online now, whether it's in their own words or the rubber stamping of someone else's words by not saying anything, it's gotten so much worse. And there was a point where I even was cool with Bobby Vala up until recently, when I did my research and my digging deep and seeing all the stuff and the personal interactions and the way that, I was personally interacted with in person, which, wasn't anything hateful, but he was really fucking weird. He was really fucking weird around me.
I was right there with you. And the minute I heard Tucker Hart, when you got somebody in your house and they start dropping homophobic slurs, and you're laughing with them, that's when you lost.
Yeah,
and Dark Multi-Universe, that's parody. And a lot of people do shit like that.
They were also parodying.
Changed up as a tattooer and a lowbrow artist. I have changed up people's logos forever.
It was Hydra, and it was also the Cabal. They were also picking fun at the Legions Con guys and Mythic Legions guys with that logo. That's they lifted it and changed it, yes, but they did it to mock the Cabal because it's kind of similar to theirs too.
I'm just saying, if you're going to look for genuine, I think a lot of people nitpick stuff like the Boogs logo. That's parody. I don't give a shit about that. I actually thought it was funny because I don't give a fuck about Boog either. I think they're kind of all pieces of shit, honestly. Yeah. What is Boog can't have somebody take shots at him? Is he so sensitive that he can't?
No, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that.
Now, but I will tell you,
the
one thing, Boog can't take a fucking joke any better than Bobby or Ryan can, because they get butthurt so quick over everything that it just none of it, all of it's stupid. That's the real bottom line. They've said hateful shit. That's genuine grievance. They've platformed absolute.
Everyone can get jabs. Everyone can get made fun of. I'm cool with people making fun, but don't base it on who I am.
Now that right there, that I'll give you. If you're making racist shit towards Boog, then fuck you. You're the piece of shit.
And it's not just that. And I'm not even saying it's the creators directly, because if it was them directly saying all this horrible shit, they wouldn't be platformed. But it's the people that follow them. And we've had this discussion before about communities warping, what the intentions of something were originally because of what they react to and what they feed in the chat and all that stuff. And then that's when moderators become a problem, because
I've been with you since moment one, Rowdy. Moment one, I've been with you.
It's the way that people go about criticizing others. I criticize people all the time, but I'm not going to do it because they're white or black or gay or straight or whatever. I'm going to do it because they're acting like a piece of shit. I don't go out seeking problems with people. I don't go out making problems with people. I don't go out making fun of people's content unless they're doing that to other people and being hateful about it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, I genuinely think that Bobby Vala took Shartimus's idea and used it to it's not a civilian toy line is not one person's idea.
But here's the thing. Who did Shartimus take it from? Because he didn't.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the real thing. And who did the guy that Shartimus took it from? Who did he take it from? Because I can tell you, those toys, almost verbatim, have been around since.
Well, yeah, but
I can show you examples from 1940 of interchangeable figures like that with animal heads, and
but it's not something that we have to buy currently. So it was someone trying to get that out there marketed, And
but you
whether
know,
you do it on himself or with help, it didn't work out. And then someone else took the idea, and that's capitalism.
but he's not doing any of the stupid animal heads, which nobody liked.
Well, I think that
I really think if Shartimus had just done just the figures, just exactly the figures with none of that animal head crap, and didn't make them so, man, I gotta admit, I mean, whether they were intentionally done this way or not, yeah, 100% that.
Yeah.
They were kind of racist. They felt that way to me. I don't want to white knight anything. I'm not really white, so it's whatever. But all of them were ethnic looking, and all of them were just, even the supposed good guys just looked like.
I think what he's doing now with the concept is really cool. It's different. It's not action figures. He's pivoting to doing the comic book and telling the story, because he did that because it's a story. So it's
another thing that he has absolutely no experience with, he's trying to do. So good luck with him. But Big Bad's doing it. Nobody's yelling at Big Bad for stealing Shartimus's idea.
But Bobby's yelling at them for stealing his stuff. Well,
that yeah,
so
big,
what I'm trying to get across is that
which is hilarious.
Not everyone's idea is the first idea that they had about stuff, but it's all about how other people respond when someone says something or does something, and I just think that the way that Bobby went about this, like whether he was joking or not, I don't think he responded well to Shartimus telling him, "I don't want your help." And maybe it would have worked out with them working together, but I don't think that it would have.
It was uncomfortable that day. I will tell you from my own, what I saw and what I heard, being part of that.
People left that stream angry, like they were pissed, like two different groups were pissed off. And if two groups are pissed off, that means that something in there was not normal or how it was supposed to go.
There was a lot. It was uncomfortable. I'll say that. I don't want to dig up some dead shit. I want to know, who is the person of color making figures from his perspective isn't racist? Who is the person of color you're referring to? Shartimus?
I think he's talking about Shartimus, yeah.
I mean, I'm Creek Seminole, and I don't know. I didn't realize he was a person of color. But
yeah, and that's the thing. We all were like,
yeah,
that's saying that Bobby's the worst person in the world. But what I'm saying is his silence says a lot more than him, than anything else, because he hasn't come out and said, "Oh, we don't hold these views. I don't hold these views personally." He just blocks everybody and acts like it never happened, or goes on Reddit, or has someone go on Reddit and report it for him and make sure that nothing is coming out negative about him. And that's not the first time. I got banned from r/action figures for posting those clips of Talker Art and Bobby and Ryan and Elite Deficit on that stream being racist as fuck, or laughing about the jokes and being ableist and homophobic and all kinds of other stuff. I got banned from that subreddit, and that's why I made my subreddit. And you know why I got banned from that subreddit? Because Bobby and Ryan reported it, because it tells you I was reporting this for targeted harassment, and that's what the mod told me my post was removed for, and then I was fucking banned. So if they're trying to hide this stuff, it's because they know it's true. And I think that Bobby Bala is spiteful. We know that he's spiteful. We know he's egotistical. So the fact that he was denied, that
which are not necessarily bad things as a business.
No, I'm not saying they're bad things, but some people take it too far.
But when you platform a known piece of shit racist, you've called him your friend. You have said publicly, whether this is television persona or not, you've called this person your friend, and when he used a homophobic slur You laughed. You laughed and you carried on. And you didn't come out like, yeah, that I'm with you. And that was it for me. That was, I until, you know, nobody is beyond forgiveness. Nobody, if you come out today and you were like, this is not me. This is not me. This is not what I believe. This is something I distance myself from. I apologize. Then you know what? It'll take some time. I won't forget, but I can forgive. But you know, it
yeah, and that's we all can agree on that shit, and that's the main thing.
I don't know. I do that every fucking day.
Well, that's only because they do it first, or they call you a liar for telling the truth. You know.
Yeah, that's yeah.
You know, because, and obviously I'm not going to bring up
changing the narrative is one thing, because you know it's one reason why I left that whole group is, you know, I got they came all that SDC shit from last year. I got all the you know the idiots telling me
you got all the inside details.
Oh yeah, more than I fucking want. And you know that all they're doing is lying and shit like that. And I'm like, well, you know, come forward, tell people that they're lying.
And
they're not being true.
Funny, the person that told you the actual stories, guess who's getting shit from people now, like we said would happen.
Good. It's. I told him it would fucking happen. So you know what? Oh, Max is right again. Fuck you. Good.
He who shall not be named was talking about them slightly over there for a couple minutes on a stream, and just nothing like absolutely inflammatory, but he's still throwing stones to see what sticks and see who reacts, because he's running out of steam. And that's the main thing. I just peter out, just go back to your shitty videos with your shitty takes that nobody watches. It's infuriating, and the fact that
fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. Call it like it is. That shit is hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Watching somebody that, you know, it's listen, aside from the fact that he sexually assaulted my wife, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to talk about that. She gets upset.
For her sake, I know. That's why I didn't say anything.
You know, what a piece of shit. Fuck Chad. His just for men fucking bullshit. Everything he's doing, watching his fall is the most rewarding, delicious, satisfying shit that I could have hoped for. I didn't have to do a fucking thing, and that man you give a man enough rope and he will tie it to something. Anyway.
Pretty much. And I'm hoping he's like, oh, I'm done now. All right, just be done. Let people vent their final vents and then fuck off. Because I don't want to talk about you. I don't want to think about you. I don't want people sending me little clips of your little fucking circle jerks. I'm so over it. I can't stand it. And here's the thing. People like that watch anything that will involve them. If they think someone's going to be in it, they'll sit through the whole fucking thing to hear their name mentioned and start, you know, frothing at the mouth. Me, I can't stand a single second of that dude's bullshit. You know, I can't.
I can probably show you at least 3 other lines that look exactly like that. And you know what? If he did take the idea, then
it's not the idea itself. It's the fact that he said that, and then he went ahead and made the line in the exact same way. I
can see it. If I didn't know that he was genuinely trying to reach out and help him
at first, until he got shut down, and then that was a bunch of shit talking the whole time.
No, then it was a lot on Shartimus's end. That right there, I don't know. I wasn't in New Jersey. I'm pretty sure I didn't sit through any phone calls. All I know is speak for what I saw. And I saw somebody, like reach out and help somebody, genuinely care about, hey, listen, if you want to do this, I know all the places where you're obviously having problems. Let me help you. And, and it's love them or hate them, Bobby's done that for a lot of us, because a lot of the knowledge that we have, the insider knowledge for the toy business, has only come out since Bobby has started talking about it. And, you know, that's,
listen, I'm not, and there's things that obviously Bobby has contributed to, like, lifting the veil, but like none of that matters to me when you show your true colors, or you validate others' bullshit and show your true colors by standing by. Like, I can appreciate what someone's contributed while also discrediting everything they've done going forward because of the way that that they respond and act when faced with criticism. Is the fact that and I'm not saying he's the only one that hates being criticized or can't stand a little bit of pushback or anything like that, because it's everybody. We're all guilty of that. I've been like that at certain points. I'm sure Shartimus was in that way because he wanted to do this on his own. I think that's the biggest thing, and he felt insulted that Bobby felt like he wasn't doing enough. And, you know, to everyone's perspective on it is different, and that's the thing. We all have our opinions, and we all have also facts, and the fact is that Bobby, on his show that he co-hosts, platformed racists and bigots.
No, I'm with you 100%. You know, you and me.
That's why, and yes, Spectre Creative has been doing it for a long time as well, but he's also an asshole, just like Bobby. They're both assholes.
Spectre Creative would have to know something to.
They're both
anyway.
assholes.
Sorry, we're supposed to talk.
You blowing my shit up. I was just trying to talk about toys and have a fun after show, and here we are once again, dragged into the shit. But what the main thing I want to get across is like every collector on like the basis of I love toys and I want people to be treated equally and respectfully. We can all agree that we don't agree on everything all the time. And we can also see that the other side openly or behind the curtains until it's exposed just push the opposite agenda of that, which is I'm tired of all this DEI. I'm tired, you know, whatever their perspective is. You know, it's clear who supports good people and who supports not so good people, you know? And I'm just of the mind that if we can all sit here and talk about toys and get along and not talk about people's families or their you know, who they are or anything like that, this shit would be so much better. Like I said, I want to go back to that, what I said about seeing that interview between Bobby and Shartimus. It was so normal when it was just the two of them. And that leads me to believe that at some point people started pushing Bobby into this box. So in order to go along with it or whatever, he's made compromises to his own morality, is what I'm saying.
When the show's over, I'll share with you. Like I said, I know what happened, and again, there's no good people on either side of this. Shartimus, Boog, Chad, Bobby, Ryan, all of them.
I'm just talking about in general in the toy community as a whole. We got people who are actively supporting bigots and racists, and we got people who stand against that. And that's all I want to like be a part of, is the people that stand against bigots and racists. And I don't care about fucking drama. I don't care about, you know.
And that's what this is. That is drama that got somebody's channel some attention, so they accelerated it, and then other drama ensued, and then all of us are sitting here talking about now, you know, the racist and hatred shit. That's universal. Fuck every one of them for all that shit. They should have lost their channel. And you know what? That video's still up. How the fuck they have, you know, YouTube still let that fly is absolutely amazing.
I'm surprised they didn't take it down themselves when all that flack. But you know who I ain't seen on YouTube in a hot fucking minute? Neither of those two chuckle fucks that were on the show. They're pretty much done.
Yeah,
I ended my fucking career.
I don't know. I've pretty much, as close as I can get to blocking somebody on YouTube, I've pretty much got them finally all covered where they don't show up in my algorithm, except every now and then. The minute they do, I've got to go, because you can't do it on your phone. You got to go to your computer, hit those three little dots, and
and yeah, that really is the start of this whole fissure in the whole toy community because you know, and I'm not saying like people give people the benefit of the doubt. Tucker Art was given the benefit of the doubt multiple times by multiple people, including Shartimus, who, you know, was trying to stick up for him and then proved himself over and over to be a racist piece of fucking shit. You know? So sometimes, in my opinion, if someone tells you who they are, believe them the first fucking time, no benefit of the doubt, and just stay away from them. You know, that's what I try to do.
It's changed who I associate with on YouTube, and for the better. I've been happier than I've been in years on this platform, and somebody, y'all still put up with me, so
that's because I love you, Max. Whoa. No, not enough apparently. Wow, what the fuck that was like. I just like I said, I'm tired of all these fucking hateful bigots.
I don't think that the one thing about them is you honestly don't have to do much to destroy them, because they are just the most self-defeating group I've ever met.
The bad guys are the people being racist. That's all. That's how I feel. The people being racist, people throwing assaults at people because they're a different color, or using that as a basis for criticism. That's the bad guy. End of story for me. Like I don't care about any of the other shit about it. You know.
I can't speak for any, and I know as a well-platformed black man that Boog has probably come against more than his fair share of adversities. And I respect that. I respect probably the hard work that he has done over the years. That doesn't mean he's not a fucking asshole.
Everyone's an asshole sometimes.
You know, and I find that most of the time when somebody really comes to defend somebody that they don't have share a personal circle with, that it's just somebody's mad that you're talking about somebody's channel that they really like. And that's fine. If you like Boog, I really hope that you enjoy his content and you interact and you have a good community relationship with him. Wonderful. It's not for me, but I'm glad that you found what you're looking for there. So
as far as people that I've watched over the years and I've seen and I've interacted with over the years, there's only like 3 toy tubers that I've really fucked with over time. D Amazing, Dave, Display Model Behavior, and I used to watch a lot of Robo. That was my introduction to the whole toy community. And that was what I based this whole. I was like, I hope everyone is as cool as these guys. Everyone is as accepting and awesome as these guys. And for the most part, people are awesome. But you know, I wish it was just that. I wish that there wasn't 2 sides fighting all the time. I wish that people could just watch other people's content and not have to worry about who's friends with who and whatever. Because as far as I'm concerned, like I enjoy the content I enjoy. I enjoy the company of the people I enjoy. And most of those people tend to agree about how people should be treated. And regardless if someone's being an a-hole or if someone is like not up to everyone's snuff, if you just don't like someone's content and it's not based on their race or who they are, we don't have to agree. No one has to agree about it. You know, we can all have our different opinions and enjoy our different things. And I have not like really, I don't watch Boog's content. I never came across it until all this stuff started happening. And it doesn't mean I watch his content now. I've interacted with him a few times and he's very nice to me as far as I know. And same with Shartimus. I used to watch a lot of his content. I fell off on watching it because I whittled my content down to ToyTube to what I watch, which is like 3 people to this day, other than live streams. I still watch, you know, Robo, D, and Dave when I see Robo's videos pop up, which they don't all the time. And I just want to go back to talking about toys. You know?
Dave is a high bar. And listen, I want to go on record too and end with it. We'll end it with this. I don't wish anybody any ill will, even the ones who I genuinely don't like. I don't wish any ill will towards any of these. Well, maybe a few of the racist and fascist fucks. They can eat a, pitchfork, but I don't know Boog. He ain't ate my dinner table. I don't have any ill will towards him, but my bar, but I know some things that have happened, and enough to where I just don't want anything to do with any of those people. My high bar is Rowdy and Amazing D.
Everyone uses me as a bar.
If you can't meet up to and that's a high bar.
Don't
if
use
you can't
me as a
meet
bar.
Amazing D is it's the highest bar. Honestly, I don't even know why I kick with Rowdy. I should just watch Amazing D all day.
Hey. And yeah, that's the thing. I've never seen them be hateful towards someone for who they are.
Yeah, because they're smart enough not to do that publicly.
Yeah, but I don't.
But let me tell you, there's some shit that's happened. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna quit it there because I'm not going to. Before I say something,
You missed a lot, Super K. I'm playing Mediator on my own channel for no reason. I'm so. It's been a long time.
Yeah, Kaiju Kitty. Fuck toys. They suck.
They do suck, and it's not because of the toys. It's because the people that do things and use toys as the platform to do it. It's like, why? Let's just keep it about toys.
Just subscribe to Rowdy and Amazing D and unsubscribe from literally everybody else on YouTube.
No.
And you're good to go.
No. If anything, stay subscribed to D Amazing.
Winona does have a big brown beaver.
I love Primus. Oh my god. What time is it? 12:30. I'm lit and I'm fucking tired, but we're gonna go till 1.
All right, let's talk some toys. Come on.
All right, let's bring up this piece of shit. God, Max.
God, Max? Yes.
Yeah.
I accept
That turned into
title.
a whole thing.
God, Max.
I just wanted to talk about how shitty those action figures look. That's it.
I'm with you. I don't like them. They don't do shit for me. But I also don't like the big bad. And
I like the NPCs. I think they're cool. I do think this, however, this is embarrassing.
what the fuck is that? Oh,
It's
SH Figure Arts?
SHF Wolverine. It's in stock. But his claws don't stay in place. I don't know what they're doing with the arm here. I don't know what that's
He's a
supposed to be.
chunky boy.
I mean, NBC Wolverine is chunky. Hi, Twixie baby.
What is it about SH Figure Arts making these thickies, man?
Well, that's the style.
I mean, I'm all for a thickie, but I mean, they're whoever took that shot should be fired.
He's taking the shit. I just don't think he's a very good figure. I think that that some of these, like the Spider-Man, is decent. He's not perfect. He shouldn't cost $100 because the plastic is cheap and there's like seams that crack off and all that kind of stuff. But this is just bad. This doesn't look like the NBC Wolverine, and it doesn't look like the comic book Wolverine. It's just
there's a sock in that Speedo. I can tell you that.
It's barely there. It's barely there.
I kind of like the up from about the mid torso up. I like the arms. Those
Except
thick
for that
upper.
hair, though. That hair is terrible.
Yeah.
He's much beefier in the game.
This is the Gamerverse.
This is the NBC2 one. Yeah, that's why he's so chunky, because Wolverine is a huge beast in that game. But I think that Legends, for once, Legends makes good figures when they do brand new figures. Like, that's a really good Wolverine, the Gamerverse Wolverine. So they took the W over this one. But I've seen people doing reviews and the claws just pop out. They just come out. They don't stick. They fall out. They're also too short to be NBC Wolverine. And none of these guys scale properly. Cyclops is the same height as Spider-Man, and Wolverine is too tall.
Why wouldn't you, if you've got X-Men colors with that Cyclops, that the yellow and the blue on that Wolverine doesn't match?
No.
Why would you?
What's on your ear? Did you get a boo-boo? She got a boo-boo.
Oh, what'd you do to that precious kitty?
No, they fight. The three cats fight for territory.
Oh, okay. All cats are queens.
No, but like, I don't like this Wolverine. I want the Psylocke. I like the Wolverine, but I can pass on Wolverine, or not Wolverine. I like the Spider-Man. I can pass on Wolverine and Cyclops because the Legends are better in my opinion. The Cyclops.
Didn't you get that? Didn't you get that Spider-Man?
Yeah, I have the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's all right. He's not worth $100, but he's all right. But they just got that in stock, which is in stock, so that'll tell you everything. And like you tats, I've never seen them say shit to me personally. I don't know anything other than what I see in front of me, and that's really it. And I just know that people have been racist towards them, and I don't fuck with that at all.
Yeah, that I don't fuck with. That's bullshit. Anybody who's done that to them,
getting attacked over that shit. I don't care. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I watch their content, if I enjoy their content, whatever. If I agree with everything they say. The thing that matters to me is that if someone's being racist or bigoted, I'm not on their side. I ain't on their side.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't think that everything needs to pick a side for anything. But like, I just don't fuck with the racist stuff. I won't. I never will.
No.
Like I had a point in my life where I could have gone down that rabbit hole, and instead I decided to like do more discovery of myself and learn more about myself and try to start accepting myself. And it made me a lot less hateful towards other people, And I wish everyone could be that introspective where you look at the problems that are inside of you rather than projecting them out on other people. That's there's like no toy news. So what, SDC and then everything goes quiet? What is this? There's nothing new.
Well, you got that Amani that everybody's bitching about the price.
This thing?
Yeah.
How much is that?
You got some people genuinely pissed off about that.
$27.99 for that, and then $60. Oh my god! Yeah, no, no, I don't want to see that. I'm done with toy news. Well, why can't I do this right?
You're pushing the buttons.
There we go. What the fuck is that?
You don't know about Amani? He was one of the background characters in Jabba's palace in Return of the Jedi. I think he was one of the last 17.
He's an ugly motherfucker.
The famous last. Oh yeah, he was an ugly motherfucker back in like 1988.
So Kaiju, what the fuck is that? Hold on.
And I'd be like, why are you so
that's
obsessed
the wrong
with me?
one.
I know, right?
Wrong one. Damn it. I had a whole setup and I fucking ruined it. Oh well, I'll just give you all this clip instead.
Okay.
Hey, take a picture of my please. Raise my balls up.
Why?
Please.
What for?
Y'all gotta see it.
What's wrong with it?
Just look at it, you all. Don't be afraid.
You fucking...
Look at what you all are gifted. Man's gotta struggle.
What?
Bust wood for his family. You don't trade nothing from your family.
Cops look at fucking bewilderment. He's just like, we're gonna get you some help. Oh, I love that I found that clip. I was trying to play a different clip. Hell yeah. Keep drawing. Man must struggle. I quote that to my girlfriend all the time now, and she's like, what's wrong with you? And then she laughs. So what's wrong with her is the real question. She's still laughing at it. Please raise my balls up.
I think,
yes, okay, absolutely. That's what. And you don't have to agree with everybody. We all just gotta not be racist and hateful towards each other, and we can have disagreements. That's the main thing. Like we can have our problems with people, and we can disagree about certain things. But the second you get into hating someone or saying off-color shit, like calling them ghetto or saying
you're not black enough to say that, shit like that. That's where I'm just like, all right, well, I'm completely writing this person off, and that's pretty much it. I don't fuck with those people.
Yeah, I dealt with enough of that shit growing up. I don't need it, and I don't need it in my adult life.
It's high school shit. It really is high school shit. Any and all forms of drama are bullshit, right? But it's how people try to save face after that stuff that really shows who they are. And if you start throwing racial insults or whatever kind of like stuff people can't change about themselves. People can get better. Like you said, everyone's worthy of redemption.
It's lazy. If you can't destroy somebody without, talking about, the body image or, racial or gender, something like that, you're just fucking lazy. Step up your game.
You're weak. You're weak-willed.
The French call it wit.
All you gotta do is read maybe like one book and you'll already be smarter than you were 2 seconds ago for most of these people. Like, just read, not even a whole book. Read like 2 pages for once. Read a thesaurus or an encyclopedia. Expand your brain a little bit, and maybe you'll come up with some better insults than "you're a man."
Hey, listen, go pick up some Oscar Wilde or some W.C. Fields.
I got this.
And or throw a cat on them. That's the way to do it. Just
I would never throw her. She's a fat kitty.
Attack cat.
She's a fat kitty.
Oh. Okay, I don't want to body shame anybody, but no. That's a chunky monkey.
She's a chunky kitty. I call her a little fat baby. Little fat baby. Her Trixie bag. Pocket sand. Exactly. That's how you win any fight. Pocket sand.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what's being said. Pocket sand. Or even better, pocket fart. You just fart in your hand and you throw it in their face. They really don't like that. Sorry, Twix. I can't hold you forever. Just suck on that, sucker.
That's fucked up, man.
It is fucked up.
You just hold me a few more minutes.
Haven't you seen the video of that girl that's like, she's like getting out, she has the bust body dummy, and then she starts punching it and shit, and then she like fucking wipes her hand on her butt and smacks it in the face, and then when it's knocked over on the ground, she farts on it. That's how you kick someone's head.
Oh, I got to remember that. Next time I get in a fight, which is going to be never because I'm a broken old man, just stick your hand. Yeah, just stick your hand in your ass. Good Louisiana swamp ass. And then fight some.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I had a buddy of mine, and he is just the craziest Irish fuck you ever met. And every time he'd fight, he'd get naked. I mean, just swinging naked. And I never seen him lose a fight.
That's because ain't nobody want to get me.
Because they'd run away.
See, you're a bitch. You lose.
Pretty sure he got a charge at some point. But,
fight me like the Greeks, bitch. Let's go. Let's go.
You want a piece of me, laddie? Let's do it. Not the Louisiana swamp ass. Oh, yeah, it's real. And it never washes off.
A bog goblin. Oh, man. Mallrat stink palm. Yep, there you go. It's an effective form of combat. Overwhelm them with stench. I don't want to get too vulgar, but like, okay. So people are like, oh, hormones don't make you a woman. Tell me why when I fucking sweat and I get home and I take a shower, that shit smells like straight fucking pussy. Tell me why. Like, not the good kind either. When you have
you live in Virginia.
Yeah. Like,
that's why.
All right.
You should smell it in Louisiana.
Yeah, like, come on. Not to be
I
vulgar.
wanted to tell you, I like your haircut, by the way. I meant to tell you that.
My haircut?
Yeah. You get a haircut?
No, I just have shitty. Yeah, I just put it up. I just have really shitty sides because I shaved them.
Well, fuck you, Max. I guess, don't need to notice. I didn't notice shit.
Yeah, you don't point out a woman's haircut if she didn't get one, Max. Come on. That just means you're not attentive.
I just can't win with you. I come home, cook a good dinner.
Start shit on my channel.
Start shit. Well, I didn't start shit. Well, okay,
No.
I might have started a little bit.
You might have started a little bit of shit on my channel, Max. It's all good. It's all good.
I had such a gentle night with Joe A-Ra,
And you had
talking
to
about
come over
vinyl
here.
and toys, and everything was peaceful and calm.
I just wanted to make fun of some bad-looking toys, Max, and you ruined it. Just kidding. But that's the thing. Like Super K said, we don't all have to agree about everything. You know, and that's the main thing.
I just try to stick to
As long
facts.
as we all fucking stick it to the bigots and tell them to fuck off, that's all I care about. You know? That's all I care about. And like I said, y'all, I'm sorry. I apologize. But I am fucking hilarious, okay? Like, come on. You know. And it's true. I'm not just making that shit up, okay? Yeah, I'm just... We're all friends here. We can all have differing opinions and get along. And love each other. Just like I love
for
my
you,
boys.
Kaiju Kitty. Fuck you.
Can you clip that thing about sex? Fuck you, Kaiju. No, don't clip that. Man. That's vulgar. We can't be
Do
putting
it.
that out
Send
there.
me a link. Send me a link to that. I want to put it in my channel.
No. It's a good clip, though. It is a good clip. I just don't know how it would do with the YouTube censors. Anyone who wears a vest can't be bad.
It is
I
a
was
very
trying to-
nice.
but I
It
was
is
like-
a very nice face.
I was like Max and Doctor Who. Those are the only two people I know that wear and Chasm from Raiders of the Lost Ark. And he was like, "My soul's prepared, Dr. Jones. How about Joe?" And now that was a badass line. So obviously he's not a bad dude. So those three people I know with fezzes are pretty cool.
Hey, Sulla knew what was up. You know how many kids that man have? This gets you to pussy. That's
Censor the P word with a meow. Well, if Masters
or
of the
just
Universe
just
can get
say,
away with
hey,
pussy
listen,
joke-
I'm going to tell you about my.
If Masters of the Universe can get away with the pussy joke, so can I.
Or a
So
fist
can I.
joke.
Did you see the Masters of the Universe movie?
I did.
Oh, it's good, right?
I didn't hate it.
You didn't like it?
I didn't hate it.
But you
I
didn't
really-
like it.
It seems like it's about 40 minutes too short. I went into it with if I was watching this and I didn't know shit about Masters of the Universe, would I understand it?
Yeah.
And
I didn't know shit. I didn't even know the fucking cat talked. I didn't even know he
really?
talked.
Cringer?
No.
You never watched that
I never
Masters of the
watched
Universe?
it, never.
The cartoon was so shitty. I hated the cartoon. It was that time period where everything had to be a morality lesson. And,
You know what else doesn't have much depth? My pussy. Got him.
Oh,
Man, I
that's
almost choked on Mike and Ike's after I said that, so I almost got my karma for making that joke. So
Thundar the Barbarian was better.
late night hours, Super K. We're on Hinge right now.
I liked. You know what? I'm going to tell you the truth of it. I was watching it totally for Allison Brie, and I didn't get enough Evil in time, and that set me off. That's,
You want
there's the
Allison
truth of it.
Brie watch together. The movie together.
Or Glow Girls. Glow Girls.
No,
is
I'm
great.
telling you, watch together. If you want to see Allison Brie, watch together.
Man, she ain't sporting that 70s bush like Glow Girls, is she? Because I don't think I can take that
Was
again.
she naked in that show?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh
Well,
yeah, rocking the biggest merkin that they sell, I'm sure.
I'm really excited for the Community movie. That's what I'm really excited for. I fucking love Community.
What are they gonna do with Chevy Chase? He ain't coming back.
He's dead. The character's
Chevy
dead. No, the character's dead. He may as well.
Yeah.
They killed Pierce. They put him in his little lava lamp, and then Donald Glover left on his boat and never came back to the show. But he's gonna come back for the movie.
What did I just watch that had Donald Glover in it the other day? It was just like a cameo, and I can't remember. What's it?
Wizards, evil scientists, the mutants. Is that what He-Man? Was that like the premise of He-Man? We're stuck in this existential cartoon hell. They had to have those lessons since they needed market. Yeah, they had that law where they couldn't make an advertisement for kids, so they had to make it educational.
Yeah.
And now look how woke everyone is. I'm just kidding.
I do like the little, and you know what? It's free on Amazon if you haven't seen it yet. Whatever. I don't. Spoiler in 3, 2, 1. I like the little Orko appearance at the end where it was like, on today's story, we had,
Orko's a fucking dweeb. He's a fucking dweeb. I love him, but he's a fucking dweeb. He's just like Snarf. Snarf.
There was a point made by, I know this is gonna be a night for shit you hate.
I hate
Retro Blasting made a point. He did a review, and I thought it was more than fair that it was a good movie that was ashamed of itself. And I shouldn't have watched his fucking review before I watched that movie because I couldn't unsee it. Like them making jokes about the name. Kevin Smith did
Revelations.
He doesn't get as much credit for that as he should. It was a good story. They weren't ashamed of the characters. This movie, he was like, "Oh, you called me Ram Man? You're Ram? You Ram and you're man?"
See, that's the shit I laughed at because I'm an idiot, but I love that shit.
And that's
the thing. It was made to sell toys. It's a movie made to sell toys. It's for kids, but it's got jokes for adults. Because they called, when I was reading that, they called Cringer. She's like, he's a pussy, and then Adam was like, he's not a pussy cat. He's a battle cat. And I thought that was fucking hilarious. And give him head, Ram Man. Let's fish some bad guys. That shit was so funny. Because kids aren't gonna know what that means.
I didn't hate it. I really thought that I was trying to watch the movie with new eyes. And I really think that if there was just like another 30 minutes of expanding on some of the characters and making them actually give a fuck about them, then I really would have. I would have gotten into it more. I'm going to watch it a second time, so they're getting that. I'm
going to watch it a second time with Rhea when we get the chance. But I
you watched it without Rhea?
She doesn't give a fuck about He-Man. Max, I have to literally just put a movie on and hope that she likes the first 10 minutes for me to watch a movie with her.
I'm married too. I'm in the same boat. I know.
Pretty much married. But we watched Send Help, which is a Sam Raimi movie, but he actually directed that and it was really good. And Danny Elfman did the score, which I know there's some accusations about him, but his music is good.
Oh no, not Danny Elfman.
Everybody's got to insist on other people that they should do what they want, even if the other person's not into it, and it's dumb. It's like, why? Just go find someone that's into the same shit you're in. You can find somebody you're rich,
they're out there,
But
you want to find somebody who likes watching.
The movie was really good.
Yeah.
And she liked it. It's Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien, which is the kid from.
I'm excited to see it. I do not go to theaters.
I mean, it's on Hulu now. The Send Help is on Hulu now. So
yeah, I'm not on Hulu. It'll hit Amazon or Netflix soon.
You have Disney Plus?
Nope.
Oh no.
I'm still waiting to get enough content accumulated on Disney Plus where I can buy a month and get through everything. You know, I still haven't seen Ahsoka and all the new
I love Ahsoka.
Andor and all that. It's Star Wars is Star Wars, except for the.
I liked it for that reason because I feel like the 80s movie went against the campiness and it ruined the movie. Like they had some goofy shit in there, but it wasn't intentionally goofy. Like the little dude was fucking Gwildor was just fucking goofy. Like why not just put Orko there? He's just as goofy, you know. Like I feel like it was
even though it's a canon film, well, not like the movie company Canon, and I will watch anything made by Canon because that's just my generation.
Seeing the behind the scenes,
I didn't like the Dolph Lundgren He-Man.
No, it's not good. It's not good. Yeah. It's like a 4 out of 10. It was not good. But yeah, have you seen the behind the scenes footage of how they did that fucking slow-mo punch? It's really fucking cool.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I'm looking forward. I guarantee you that there is at least 20 to 30 more minutes of scenes that they cut from that movie.
They'll do a director. Oh, you know what's coming out in a director's cut that I'm super excited for?
Ooh, tell me.
The X-Files, I Want to Believe. Not the first movie, but the second one that was bad, that Chris Carter, wrote and directed. There's a director's cut coming out August 14th. And I feel like that'll be a lot better than the movie that we got.
You had me at Gillian Anderson.
I didn't even say her name, but okay. I get it. Scolder and Moldy. Wait. Mulder's... No, it's Mulder and Scully. I know. Don't try to correct me. I know. I was trying to be funny. Okay?
I will say this.
Hot, okay? That's a given. Allison Brie is hot. We all know.
Frank Langella is amazing at anything he does. That's just you can't. That's just a
He was the best part.
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren.
Rest in peace, man.
Dolph Lundgren couldn't even speak English at the time, so he mostly said nothing. He mostly just said like 3 lines and grunted,
Good journey.
Yeah, I was surprised Courtney Cox was in it too. I saw it.
How would that surprise you?
Because I hadn't seen it before, Max. I didn't grow up in the 80s.
What?
Man, I'm a 1990 baby.
What have you been doing? What do you think the 90s were for, to catch up on all that shit?
Watching Gillian Anderson on X-Files. Duh.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Are they doing a new movie? I thought that they were doing a series that Ryan Coogler was working on, like a reboot series.
Speaking of reboot, did you see that they're redoing The Mist?
Again?
What? Yeah, why? The last one was flawless.
Because they don't have ideas anymore. They don't have anything else to talk about or anything else.
I can't. I blew my kid's mind with that movie. She was like, it come to the very end, and she was like, "No."
I love Allison Brie. I can't agree with that one. In the movie Together,
that woman's like a bucket of fried chicken, finger licking good.
There's another layer to the movie Together that I keep talking about with her in it, because Dave Franco plays her partner in that, and they're married in real life. Her and Dave Franco are married, so that's kind of cool.
Meg Foster is amazing, though.
What else is she in? Because I know the name, but I can't put a face to it.
You just look for the eyes.
Look for the eyes.
Oh yeah, she had those. That was her whole thing, was great tits and those husky blue eyes. Oh yeah, and They Live.
Oh, that's a good movie. That's a good fucking movie. Rowdy Piper. People may think I get my
put on the glasses, man.
They may think I get my namesake from Rowdy Piper, and while that would be cool, no, it was just alliteration. And also, I am Rowdy, and my name is Riley, so I went with Rowdy Riles. And that's all the personal information you'll ever get about me. I'm just kidding. Y'all know enough about me. The theater experience is a great way to enjoy films. Streaming is great for comfort at home. Yeah, no, seeing Spider-Man in the theaters was fantastic. I haven't gone to theaters for a long time. It was really good. My theater was quiet though. Like no one was cheering or anything, and I started to do it, and I was like, nope, don't be that one weird person who's fucking clapping and screaming in a movie theater. Don't do it. So I had to stop myself. But when I saw Endgame in theaters, it was like nothing I've ever experienced before. That shit was crazy.
You know what broke me for theaters? I went to go see Deadpool. The first Deadpool, R-rated Deadpool. And the guy in front of me brought his 3 toddlers.
Fuck.
And I was like, never again. And I haven't been in a fucking theater since.
That's sad though.
I got a 70-inch with surround sound that makes my thighs tingle when explosions happen. So I'm good. I'm covered.
Rockin' D. Merkin.
Rockin' D. Merkin.
What is that? Whose band? Whose album is that? Or did I miss a joke?
Why is that? Is that one of Guar? Is that a Guar? It's like. Is that a Guar reference?
Guar. Oh goodness gracious! What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. All right, Max. We've been going at this for 2 hours.
All right, Battle Cat.
So we're gonna
calling it.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Because the last thing I want is for Rhea to wake up and be like, "What are you doing on my?" And I'd be like, "Well, you know, I had to take off." So her tire that we just replaced all 4 tires on her truck, right? One of the brand new tires fucking blew out the other day.
After you got the brand new ones?
Yeah, a whole set of 4. So
poor Rhea.
Right? So I had to leave work, go get her, drop it. We went to go get the truck today. It was supposed to be done. And for whatever reason, the shop was closed today. They had an emergency or something, which it happens. But now she's got to take my car to work tomorrow. So I have to give up my Saturday off to work to be off tomorrow. So now I got to work on Saturday. So that kind of sucks. But I could stay up late tonight. But now it's time to get off. But yeah, it's just one thing after another. Fucking life is bullshit.
That's why you need millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Millions of peaches.
Peaches
for me.
Peaches. Super Mario movie. I want to see the second one. Hopefully that's streaming soon. All right.
I see.
Go ahead before I end it.
No, end it. I got nothing.
All right. Y'all, go check out Max. Go watch his interview with Joara.
You'll hate it. Stay away.
Max with his hot takes tonight, trying to rustle the jimmies. No, I'm just kidding. We're all allowed to have our opinions. Oh, it's on Paramount? Yeah, I don't have that one. But yeah, we're going to end it. Check me out. Subscribe to me. I know if you're here watching, you're probably not subscribed to me. I'm just kidding. It's the opposite, so I don't really need to say it. But we love you. We'll see you next time, and bye-bye.
And I'd be like, why are you so obsessed with me? I know, right? It's so embarrassing.
No. Wait.
Hi, can I take your order?
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 steaks, 55 pancakes, 55 pasta, 55 peppers, and 155 taters.
It's morbid time.
You are lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa. Yeah, my shit. I won it. You're trespassing on my property. You didn't win in my yard. I win all of it.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Pork chop sandwiches. Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing? Go! Get the fuck out of here, you stupid idiot! Fuck, we're all dead! Get the fuck out!
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day. Until we meet again.
Return to... Morty, you're still watching this crap, isn't this? Review figures and toys and stuff. Aren't you a little old for toys? Geez, Rick, you know, I don't think you should call her a bitch, and I kind of like your videos, so maybe you should shut the fuck up. Thank you, Morty. Thank you.